So my name is Kenny Holding, KENNYHOLDING. I'm Deputy Fire Chief of the Clark County Fire Department.
Can you give us a rundown as to what we know so far?
So we know at 5:50 this morning, crews were called for smoke from the roof of a building. And when they arrived, they found the building behind me here with heavy black smoke coming from the roof line. Our crews initially went inside to make sure that there were no occupants inside the building. They cleared that. They did find a lot of fire in towards the center of the building that had worked its way up into the attic space. So they started taking an offensive approach and knocking down the fire, and then portions of the roof began to collapse onto or around the crews. So we pulled our crews out and went into a defensive operation, and now we're just trying to completely extinguish the fire. We do believe the fire is still being fed by a gas line, which is making it troublesome for our crews. We do have Southwest gas on the way. We've secured the initial gas meter. We're looking for a possible secondary feed that might be contributing to this fire.
Do you have any idea what the probable cause of the fire may be?
We do not, and I'm not going to speculate. We will bring our investigative team here to look into the fire to see what may have been the cause.
Since you guys got on scene, how long has it been since you guys have been extinguishing this flame?
So the call initially came in at 5:50 this morning. Our fire station is right around the corner, so crews arrived within the first couple of minutes. We're also being supported now. We called a second alarm, and we're being supported with City Fire Department, and North Las Vegas Fire Department is also here assisting.
How many crews altogether?
A second alarm is going to bring approximately 80 firefighters to the scene.
And then additionally, it was just Christmas Day yesterday.
Yes,
right?
ma'am.
People, employees, right? They were home with their families, with their kids, their significant others, moms, dads. Now fast forward to today, they are out of a job right now. What do you say to them that, in any way, that can be somewhat comforting despite this tragedy right now?
Well, that's difficult. You know, unfortunately, as the fire department, we show up in emergencies, and our job is to just try to stabilize the emergency and reduce as much damage as possible, and save lives is the primary thing. And we're thankful right now that there was nobody here when the fire started. And we checked the buildings and ensured there were no employees at the time that the fire did start. So the fact that nobody was hurt, nobody was transported, we're happy with that. Our crews will stabilize the incident and get it under control. And hopefully the owners and workers can come back and rebuild from there.
Have any firefighters been injured or anything?
There's been no injuries at this point.
You know, to the best of your knowledge, aside from the gas line, is there any other material that might have made this fire so stubborn?
So I don't want to speculate. At this point, we haven't got a chance to get up there and look. Once the fire is knocked down completely, our investigators will come out, we'll take a look at everything and determine what the cause was, as well as contributing factors to why the fire was difficult to extinguish on the roof. Again, we believe it may be being fed by a gas line. So we are working with Southwest Gas to determine if there's any secondary feeds to this property.
You say this is a complete loss?
Again, I don't want to speculate without getting into the building and looking to see. I know our crews have done a fantastic job isolating it to the smallest portion possible. We do have a neighboring business that we're working really hard to make sure that it doesn't affect the neighboring business.
And then, sorry, just to also just chime in on that, just a very clarification. There's probably a fire and water damage in this building, and then there's just smoke damage in the other building?
To my knowledge, that is correct.
Good? Good? All right.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Appreciate your time.
Yep.
And your insight. Thank you.